All right, here we are. We got a lot more to do here. I'm back until 6:30 today, and I'm back for a while. I guess it's kind of weird looking at you, ugly mugs in there again. You know that you can see me here doing this. So got the boys in there. Mon's had another kid since I left, but what else is new? I mean, 6. Chris, you got to catch up. You only right? You're not
just
planning
the one.
just the one. How's that going?
It's going great.
All right.
Yeah, this is a race Monzo's going to win.
Yeah, 6 is. Mon's enough. 6. A beautiful little girl. What's the little girl's name?
Aurora.
Aurora
Hayes.
Aurora Hayes. All right. That was my grandmother's maiden name, Matilda Hayes, on my mother's side. Matilda Hayes. So Aurora Hayes. All right. Now, that's Hayes, not Haze, right?
Correct, yes.
I would hope so. Okay. With you, I don't know. That's why I wanted to,
Kevin Hayes is the Ranger.
Well, that's why I didn't know with you whether that would be the case. Okay.
I mean, if you would answer your comeback weeks ago, it would have been Francesa Monzo, but...
Life's weird. It really is. Sometimes you just never know. I mean, really, I see the calls up here. Who should be the first caller? Mons, I'm going to let you pick it. I'm not going to pick it. I'm going to let you... say who. I see the board. I'm going to let you pick the first caller back. Go ahead. You can do it.
We'll just throw him bone. We'll do Ira.
All right, go ahead. Let Ira go. Ira got his quarterback. Let him go. Ira, how are you?
Hey, Mike. Welcome back.
Thank you,
Brian. And, definitely it's weird that you were out of there so many months, and it's really good to have you back.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
And I already signed up for that online.
It already feels like I never left. I mean, it's weird, but, I wondered how long it would take. It took about 10 minutes. I feel like I've already been here like forever. I never left. That's how I feel.
It's like riding a bike.
It is. I've been doing it this long. It definitely is. What's on your mind?
Well, what's amazing, Mike?
Yes.
When you left on the 15th of December, I didn't think Sam Darnold was going to be in New York yet.
No, either did I.
It's just amazing how everything just played itself out, how the Giants passed on a QB, how the Browns took Mayfield. And, you and I spoke, and not this year, but the year before.
Right.
How if things worked out, that's the guy you want to go.
Well, remember, the talk was about tanking for him. Remember, the whole talk last year was about tanking to get a chance to get him. And then he doesn't go one after months of every draft saying he's going first. The last week, you hear all this crazy Mayfield stuff, which turned out to be true. First, you heard all this crazy stuff with the Jets about Mayfield, which I don't even think was true. And then you hear all this stuff about Mayfield the last 2 days to the Browns, which turned out to be accurate. You find now that the Giants, who there were rumors that if Donald was there, they would take him, saying they never considered anybody except Barkley. And then the Jets, got the guy I don't think they thought they were going to get.
No, I totally agree. I think, when they saw the Giants pass on him, I think they had a party in that room.
Well, Mike McCagnon's on today, but he's not going to tell us anyway, so what's the difference?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
And you know what the deal is here now. I believe in Bates. I think he has the potential to be a good offensive coordinator. You build a team around him. And, Mike, I don't know if you're going to agree with me, there's no timetable set on Donald. When they feel he's ready to play and when the opportunity arises, they will insert him into the lineup.
Here's what I would say, Eli. I will not play him until there is enough talent around him. Do not subject him unless you can protect him and catch the ball. Unless you can do those two things. Because look how much the Colts, now they got great success early on with Luck.
Right.
But look how much damage they did to him by sending him out there behind a bad line. They've almost cost him his career. So you don't want to get a guy so beat up to get him those first starts. At least put a nucleus you can trust in front of him before you put him out there.
Right, and I think that's what they'll gauge the first 4 to 6 weeks of the year, and then we'll see where we're at. If they get to the midpoint, if they're in a playoff hunt, so be it. If not, I'm sure about November, Thanksgiving time, if, like you said, the offensive line is holding up and he's ready, they'll put him in. And listen, I think they've done a pretty good job this offseason. We'll see where it takes. But, bottom line is they got their franchise quarterback. I believe he was the best quarterback.
I think he's the best. I think the Jets are going to be talking about this draft and that move up for a very long time. I think he's going to be, I've said it from the beginning, he reminds me of Ben Roethlisberger. He makes mistakes like Ben Roethlisberger. He makes big plays. He keeps plays alive. I've watched him a lot, both years he played. Everyone loved him the first year. The second year, he did not play behind a good team, and he also made a lot of mistakes himself because he tried to do too much, which guys like that are going to do. But this guy loves the game. His teammates love him, and he's a football guy. He's a worker. I think he's going to be a guy I think the Jets got a guy who's going to be a star. I think he's going to be a star quarterback. I'm not saying he's going to be a star first week because that doesn't happen, but he's going to be a star. I really believe that. I think he's going to be a tremendous, tremendous player. Frank in Jersey. What's up, Frank?
Hey, Mike. What's going on?
What's happening? Thank you.
I'm a Giants fan.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted Giants like a quarterback pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not disappointed in Barkley if they want to win now. But
they definitely have made a commitment to win now. There's no question. But I think they told you that when they hired a 67-year-old general manager.
Yeah, he wants to win now. I understand that. But there's one guy that I wanted the Giants to draft, and he fell on the draft board.
Who he's talking about since he fell off the phone. I don't know who the player was, but I got a feeling it wasn't a real player. It didn't sound like it was going to be fishy who the player was. So I don't know who he said because we didn't hear it. John in Bricktown. What's up, John? What's up?
No, don't let that happen again, Mike. It was miserable. I tried to listen to the show.
Listen. We have a rule here, number one, we're installed right now. I'm here. We're not talking about anything that went on as far as other shows for the last 5 months because I have no interest in that. I have no interest in that. You want to talk about me? That's fine. That's fine. But nothing about the other shows.
Can you give some baseball under and overs before the show ends today?
Can I give what?
Baseball under and overs.
Oh, I did him opening day with Dog. I'll have to recount them. I tell you right now what I picked. I picked Yankees over, Phillies over. And that was like 80. I have to go back and look, but I think 85 or 84. And my third over was, hold on. I did Yankees, Phillies, and let me think of my unders for a second. My unders were the Reds, the Indians, which was a high number like 95, and the Astros, which was 98.5, which I think is too high. Because I think having to win 99 games, I'll go against it every time. That's a mathematical thing, despite how good they are. I just think they'll take the last couple of weeks of the season off. I think that's way too much. And my third over was, let me look at the standings quick, and I'll remember who it was. It was, I can't remember who it was now. I'm going to have to go back and look. It was, let's see, my unders were Cincinnati, Houston, and Cleveland. And my overs were Yankees, Phillies, and Milwaukee. That was my third over. My Milwaukee was like 85, 84 and a half, 85. That was my third one. So Milwaukee, Philadelphia, and the Yankees were the overs. Cleveland, which was like 95 and a half. Houston, which was 98 and a half. And Cincinnati, which I already won. I think I clinched already. Was my third under. So those were my over and unders for the season. We got a lot more to do. Jay Rice still to come. Eli Manning still to come. Mike McCagnon still to come. But here. Now, is it true that you were thinking of retiring until I came back? Have I changed your mind in 1 hour? Are you staying?
I'm staying.
There you go. See? I got him back. All I heard was that you were thinking of retiring. You cannot leave now that I'm here. You cannot leave.
No, I can't leave.
No, you can't. Here he is.
No.
4 o'clock, straight up, in the big city. It's nice to be back. Here's the McMahon.